Hey, what's up guys? Today we're looking at some knives from Tuffthumbz. Yes, I have an awesome pimp job, and I have a custom titanium knife from Jeff. By the way, Jeff spells his name wrong. It's J-E-F-F, that's how you're supposed to spell it, but he's still a cool guy. I still like him. He does some amazing work. I don't even know where to start. I'll tell you a story, alright? This package was a long time coming. It's been a long process in him working on this stuff, and that's because of an issue he had with the K-bar. This is the medium-sized K-bar TDI. I did a review on this, and I love this knife. I EDC'd it for a long time. I used a little ankle rig. It's like an ankle sheath slash holster for this, and I like it. It's awesome. This one happens to be discontinued. This is the medium size. They make a large and they make a small as well. But this one happened to strike my fancy the most. The angle change between the blade and the handle, the overall size, it was just what I liked. And so Jeff offered a pimp job to me a long time ago, and I didn't get back to him because I get a crap load of messages all the time, and so I guess he kind of gave up on me for a while. Like, all right, that dude's not gonna write back. It kind of blows, in all honesty. But eventually I was going through my older messages, and I saw his message, and I thought that was very nice of him, and I contacted him. He was a little surprised, like, oh, hey, finally got back to me. But he, he held good to his word, and he hooked me up with a pimp job. And I was trying to figure out what I wanted to send to get pimped, and this is a knife that I was using at the time. I loved it, and I thought, you know what? Yeah, maybe get some cool scales on it, and maybe a different sheath for it. The original sheath wasn't quite as nice of a fit as this one. This is a gray Kydex, and this one is perfect. It's a real tight fit, but I really like it. So anyway, I sent this in, and I told him, be creative, do whatever you want. Originally, I wanted some C-Tech on there, but there are some issues with the C-Tech and, chipping and cracking, and it's not quite as flat, and blah, blah, blah. It's a little bit hard to work with. So I'm like, you know what? You're creative. I like all the work you do. Come up with whatever you want. The sky's the limit. Whatever you got going on, whatever material you happen to have by, feel free to use. So he was working on this, and Gavco was there, from what I understand, and he suggested that, he changed the grind for me. Now, first of all, I will say, Jeff, you're watching this, that yes, Gavco was right. I would have liked that. That would have been very cool, so don't beat him up for that. But it has a very thin blade stock as it is. So trying to change the grind on this, it got messed up. I haven't seen it. I know it's embarrassing, the work. So, it is what it is, but now he has, a knife he has to replace. And, crap happens. Honestly, crap happens. And he could have sent me a message and said, look, I was trying to do something and something happened to your knife. I totally would understand. I'm sure he would have figured out something else, right? But the guy went above and beyond. Not only did he try to find the exact same knife, but of course he wanted to finish the pimp job. In addition to that, he threw me this titanium knife, which I'm going to show you in a second, just as a bonus. Just, hey, sorry for the wait. And unfortunately, this particular model, the medium-sized one, was discontinued. It was very hard for him to find. Asked everyone he knew, hey, keep an eye out for it. I'm trying to replace this knife. I'm trying to find it. Of course, it's not to be found anywhere. It's not some ridiculous expensive knife or anything. It just happened to be harder to find. So eventually found it at a gun show. It was way overpriced. It was like 85 bucks. It was almost double what, what you normally would buy them for. But he got it. He got it to make me happy. He got it to, finish the job that he started, and that speaks highly of his character. It's very flattering to know that he's a man of his word, first of all, and he's a good businessman, and he's a good friend. So I really appreciate that. And of course, when he got the new one, he right away worked on the pimp job, even though he has a huge backlog of orders. Really appreciate it. Went with a nice smooth finish carbon fiber, which is amazing. Hopefully the sun out here will pick up these colors. Well, not colors so much as the texture in here. Really nice. Follow the lines perfectly. Put some moon glow liners in here, which you're not going to be able to see. It's glow in the dark. My first experience with moon glow, and it works very nicely. Really picks up the light, holds it for a while as well. Stays glow in the dark. Of course, like I said, you're not going to see out here. It's extremely bright. It's charging right now, which is nice, but can't really make a shadow. Maybe I can. See if I can get in here. That's too bright. Maybe I'll make a separate video showing this more in detail, but I love how it came out. It's really nice. It's very cool looking. Of course, when that's glowing nice and bright, it's even better. So did an awesome job at the work, the knife itself, and then of course the sheath is 100 times better than the original sheath that came in. So that's awesome. Really nice lockup on this. Really stiff. carry this today EDC. I put some paracord, I took it off for this video, but put some paracord through the end here, looped it through my belt loop on my shorts, wearing some cargo shorts because the weather's nice, finally, all right. And just stuck this in the waistband, and it's very cool. So this one will be EDC'd for a little while now that I got it back. So I missed my baby, and it came back a million times better than ever. And you know, going above and beyond, really, it speaks very, very highly of character. Not a lot of people would do that, and I really appreciate that he did. So, also, this was a complete surprise today, which is amazing. This is one of his titanium knives. It's very, very cool. I actually like, this one does not have as much retention as the bottom, but it feels buttery smooth, you know, putting it in and out, so I really like it as well. I'm not sure, I don't know if I'm going to use this one or just keep it. It's a really nice representation of his work. It's, you know, titanium. It's got a chisel ground blade, and of course, as you see here, it's on the proper side for a righty. It's on the right side of the blade. All right, so that our flat end is, you know, in line with our hand here, so cutting is a little bit easier. A lot of people, they go back and forth with, you know, what they like or not, but I like it like this. It looks cool. You know, of course, you get to see all that anodization on the back here. Hopefully, the sun's not, you know, blinding out this this coloration, but it's a beautiful blue with like a gold splash on here. This is the exact same pattern as I used to see on the custom mag lights on candle power forums. A lot of those guys customized and anodized their mag lights, and they came out just like this. This splash job is something I always wanted, but it looks very cool on this knife. And the Tuffthumbz, or excuse me, Tuftknives logo looks pretty bad. I mean that in a good way. That's the good bad, not the bad bad. Not the ugh, that's bad. It's like, wow, that's bad, man. Very, very cool. So very comfortable. Nice little grind. Came nice and sharp. Love the blade profile here as well. So really, really cool. And just threw this in just because it was taking a while to do the Pimp job. So, you know, total surprise. Was not expecting that. Was not ready for that. And of course, made me smile like the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland, from ear to ear. I had a sweet little grin on. So I am extremely happy with Tuffthumbz, his work, his character. He's an awesome guy, a great friend, and I wish to go hang out with him and Mike and all the rest of the guys. It looks like a blast, those little knife get-togethers. And I'm sure we're going to have some knife talk as well, because well, I have to bite my tongue listening to him and Mike, and you know, Gavco and Tuffthumbz. Gavco and Tuffthumbz, Jeff and Mike. See, everyone has double names. I'm Jeff and Cutlery Lover. But anyway, they got great conversation. I just, watching those videos, I want to jump in and give my 2 cents. So I'm sure there'll be long, 2-3 hour long conversations for knife talk if I ever get up there and get to a hangout. It's like a little custom mini knife show. It's very, very cool. So we're not that far. One of these days, when I get a more reliable car, I'll definitely make it out there and shoot the crap. But anyway, Jeff, you know, if you're watching this, thank you very much. I really appreciate, you know, the effort you put into this stuff. Your work is amazing. It's very good. I would highly recommend it to anyone, you know, who has the time to get on your long wait list, because your work's so good. You have this incredibly long wait list, like these, you know, top custom makers and stuff. But if you guys can wait it out, you'd be very happy with the work he's producing. So very appreciative of it. So that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Take care.